best places to visit in Europe. The City of Light draws millions of visitors every year with its unforgettable ambience. Of course, the divine cuisine and vast art collections deserve some of the credit as well. The gentle river Seine rambles through the city, flanked by stately museums, centuries-old churches, and blocks of Rococo and neoclassic design architecture, further enhanced by cascading trees and glowing street lamps. Peppering the Seine's cobbled walks and graceful bridges are impossibly chic Parisians, probably on their way to the market, cafe, or cinema. How to save money in Paris? Grab breakfast at the Boulangerie. Sitting down at restaurants in Paris, especially al fresco, will always be more pricey than getting things to go. Bakeries, or boulangeries, tend to sell quiche and oftentimes light sandwiches, perfect for a quick, and cheap, meal. Be here the first Sunday of the month may be tricky to plan, but you'll sidestep admission fees to the Louvre, Musée d'Orsay, parts of Centre Pompidou as well as Versailles and Musée Rodin during certain months. Walk Paris is big and shouldn't be traversed entirely on foot, however, a number of top attractions are within a mile of one another, such as the Musée d'Orsay, Louvre, Notre Dame, etc. If you map out ahead of time how far each attraction is from one another, you'll likely save some metro money. Culture and customs. There's this idea that Parisians stick up their noses to Americans, that they're notoriously unfriendly and even rude. This is a stereotype. Like anywhere you visit, there's a chance you may run into friendly and unfriendly locals during your journey. A great way to bridge the cultural divide is to learn a little bit of the language. While many Parisians know English, especially in tourist areas and hotels, a little effort from your end really can go a long way. Pleasantries are highly regarded in French culture. A bonjour, hello or good day, or bonsoir, good evening, here and there will not only show that you are trying on their turf, which the French appreciate, but enhance your own cultural experience. Merci is thank you and s'il vous plaît is please. If you're at a loss for words, politely ask the waiter or shop attendant, pouvez-vous m'aider? Can you help me, or parlez-vous anglais? Do you speak English? Another helpful phrase, excusez-moi, pardon or excuse me. If you are introduced to French people in social situations, stick to a handshake unless the person you are meeting initiates the les bises, or the greeting where people lightly kiss each other on the cheek once or twice. If you aren't comfortable, merely stick out your hand for a handshake. What to eat? Similar to many other international cities, Paris offers a surplus of restaurants that serve up everything from Asian fusion dishes to nouveau bistro fare. And because France invented a widely adopted style of cooking, the food in Paris is très bien. Look for upscale establishments in the 1er arrondissement, 1st district, and in Marais, as well as around Champs-Élysées and the Eiffel Tower. The 2e arrondissement has a number of cheap eateries and cafes, as does Montmartre. Safety. Paris is fairly safe, though you should be wary of pickpockets, especially on the metro and around the most popular tourist attractions like the Eiffel Tower and the Louvre. Visitors should also be very alert while at the Gare du Nord train station. Pickpocketing tends to be pretty common here. Thieves also tend to target tourists on their way from Charles de Gaulle Airport, CDG, so pay particularly close attention to your luggage and bags while taking public transportation to and from CDG. Getting around Paris. The best way to get around Paris is on foot and by metro. The elegant arrondissements are practically made for pedestrians. Still, Paris is very big, so you should take the efficient metro to travel long distances. The Régie Autonome des Transports Parisiens or RATP system, which runs the metro, also offers several bus routes around the city. Those traveling to Paris by plane can arrive at Charles de Gaulle Airport, CDG, about 22 miles northeast of the city center, or Paris Orly Airport, ORY, about 11 miles south of the city.